Hello, everyone. Hello, Divine Moons. How are you doing? How are you all going? What day is it? Happy Thursday. Hope everybody had a really good week. Oh my god. I've been so busy at work, and my boss went on holiday today, and I was like, please don't go. I was like, no, don't go. There's so much stuff going on. No. I hope she enjoys her holiday. As she leaves us all to supper, I hope she enjoys. She's going to like some tropical island, I'm pretty sure, which is very exciting for her. Oh my god. I hope everybody has been good. I was literally thinking about how we're literally playing a game full of murder, and yet I don't feel satisfied. And I'm like, I did say we were going to play Last of Us Part 2, like, as our next game. And I'm like, oh, do I just want to play, like, First Light so I can actually murder some people? I really need to kill someone. I feel it. I feel it. But I guess there's murdering in Last of Us Part 2. But it's not like, I don't know. In my mind, the murdering in Last of Us Part 2 is not, it's like survival. It's not for fun, you know, which is so very different. I'm still deciding. We're not gonna play Ace Attorney tomorrow. I have decided if we don't finish the case today, we will still start a new game tomorrow. But I just don't know which game. I don't know just yet. Either gonna be Last of Us Part 2 or First Light. Hello, D Money Kicks, how are you doing? How's life? How's the lady? I call her a lady, she's more like a girl. How's the girl? How's your grandma? I think. Oh my god. That might be someone else. Hold on. Apologies if that's not you. It's been a long week. I am ready. I'm ready to clean my room. I have like literally dumped all of my convention stuff on the ground, like all over my house. And I slowly started cleaning up today, but I'm really keen to just like clean up on the weekend. Just get on in there, clean everything, tidy everything. Oh, can't handle it anymore. Can't handle it, I tell you. So messy. And then I started trying to build my next cosplay thing, and I don't know how it's gonna turn out. This one I'm building from scratch because I can't buy it from anywhere, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a big thing. I think it's gonna be okay. You did move in with your grandma? She's good. The lady has ghost. Don't you guys work together? How does she ghost you if you guys work together? Unless you don't. I'm just like, you know. I'm glad that your grandma's good. I'm glad that I remembered it was you. But I thought you guys work together. Considering you meet at work. Unless you quit. Did you invite her to that concert you were going to invite her to? It's a little bit awkward now that she ghosted you if she was still attending this concert. But, let me know. Fill me in on what's happening with your life. Oh, it's opposite. How did you meet her then? What the heck? How did you meet her in the first place? Oh my god, I almost just jabbed myself in the eye. That would have been very bad. I'm gonna try contouring my nose. One thing that I found out during the weekend con, I'm not very good at contouring. My bad. I'm sorry I left it to the last minute. It was bad. It was very bad, guys. Gotta put it out there. It was not good. Um, yeah. But I did my best. I did my best, and my best wasn't good enough. Let me see. What did you say? You did not invite her. I thought it was too soon. I met her because I was doing. Oh, you were doing overtime. Weren't you also teaching her how to drive? Hi, Star Vandal. How are you doing? Well, that's really sad that she ghosted you. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very glad that you didn't invite her to the concert because that would have been a little bit awkward. An ace is your attorney, the fuck? Hello, Ken. How are you doing? Phoenix Wright Attorney Trilogy. He's just a normal attorney. Yeah, he's not even an ace attorney, he's just normal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be a normal attorney? I feel like that's so sad, honestly. Okay, I have contoured my nose. We shall see how good it is. Might make my nose look crooked, and that would not be good, would it? Okay, sorry guys, I'm just vibing. One more thing, and then I'm done. Literally just chilling. I should be getting a move on. That has been my mood all day. I'm just. Doesn't ace also mean asexual? It does! So that is why him and Edgeworthy can't be together. I mean, they still can. Oh man, I ship them so hard, even though, I don't know. It's a little bit weird now. As he is our main rival. Actually, he's not even our main rival. Wait, who's fight? No, he is. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm like, who is the prosecutor in this case that we're currently fighting? It's literally Edgeworth. I've forgotten everything. Man, I like this song. This song's amazing. Oh my god, I messed up on my eyeliner, I think, guys. Wait, I probably can save this. Oh, that's a lie. I probably can't save this. Oh, I think I saved it. Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, that's it. I'm not touching it no more. That's it. That's it. Oh, I almost dropped my lid. Okay, I'm ready. So, guys, just been vibing. Ugh. Righto, righto. We'll see how my hair looks in the camera. Yes, this one. Hello, everyone. My hair's a little bit flat, but it is okay. Hi, how are you doing? Does my nose look okay? I contoured my nose a little bit. I hope it looks okay. I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly okay. Gotta learn a little bit more about contouring. Let me put more shadow. Yeah, sure. Contoured, exactly. How are we all going? Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's really good and all behaving ourselves in this world. Oh my god. We're gonna continue playing Ace Attorney. This last case is a bonus case. It's not even a part of the story, but for some reason, it's so goddamn long that I need to kill someone for realsies. You know? I just need to kill someone for realsies. So, we have two options. We can play Last of Us Part 2. It's a secret ending. This is the secret ending, as in this is where life, like how life is after you become an attorney. Just you deal with the longest cases ever. Hi, Kat. How are you doing? Oh my god, why is Steam recommending me Ace Attorney Trilogy when I'm literally playing it? Why? Social Deduction Fest? What's Social Deduction Fest? Oh, it's like Cluedo and stuff. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Interesting stuff. You're better? That's good. I'm glad to hear you better. I need to uninstall Last of Us Part 1. Uninstall. Yes. Aha. And then I'm going to what should I play, guys? Should I play First Light or should I play Last of Us Part 2? I feel like Last of Us Part 2 is going to be really sad. Before my stupid question of the day, I learned something today. Did you know the letters J and K don't appear at all when spelling out any number? Is that true? That is true, I think. Yeah. Ken, oh my god. First Light is kind of don't say that. I'm very excited. You'd watch me play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I don't own Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I forgot to buy things during the sales. You didn't like it? I think it would be so entertaining if I played it. Obviously, because I am the better gamer. Don't you think so? Stupid question of the day. What's everyone's go-to food at the movie theater? KFC. KFC. I really like KFC in the movie. In the movies. It's the best. You're a min-maxer? Oh, that just makes it no fun if you min-max. The whole point about having fun is when you fuck up on stealth. Yes. When you have a plan. What's that thing from The Flash? Step 1, you have a plan. Step 2, the plan goes out the window. Step 3, you get rid of the plan. Or something like that. I need lip balm. Last of Us 1 is better than Last of Us 2, unpopular opinion. I feel like Last of Us 2 better be goddamn freaking good as hell, you know? Like, number 1 was so good. Number one was honestly so much more than I could have ever like imagined, right? So 2 better be also exactly the same. But I will, give you my review of it when I finish playing it. But I haven't decided. Should I play it 2? Or should I play First Light? Do I want to kill people for survival or do I want to kill people for funsies? Kinda. You can't remember 2? Was I asleep? We haven't played 2. I don't know if you played 2 and fell asleep, cats, but I haven't played it just yet. Last of Us 2 is fine, but 1 is just way better. I'm gonna be called a raging sexist and phobic for saying that. I mean, it depends on why, though. You could technically be both of those things, but it depends on why you liked 1 better than 2. Is it the story? Is it the, whatever? I don't know. Last of Us 2 literally has a villain named after Adora, but with 2 letters mirrored, so it's legally distinct from Adora. What the heck? What? Legally, can't be me. Oh, that's so funny. Last of Us 2 is Adora. Does this mean I have to play? Okay, now that you guys are just gonna make me play Last of Us 2, okay, First Light will have to wait. Let's play Last of Us 2 and then First Light. So we'll do like Last of Us on Fridays, and then after Trilogy, we'll play Last of Us all 3 days, and then we'll go into the Trilogy Monday and Thursday, and then Friday we'll do different game. Is there a Lost Light? Metro Lost Light? Yes. Metro was so good. Metro was really scary, actually. I really enjoyed it, but it was so scary. It was also really simple. I mean, it is an old game, but I was surprised about how simple and yet how entertaining it was. But I really enjoyed it. But I don't know why this James Bond person in this specific picture kind of looks like Tom Holland. just a little bit. You read the books as a kid. They were huge at the time, not terribly well written, but the setting was unique. Wait, Metro? Metro had books? Wait. Oh, the story is based on the novel of the same name. What the heck? I did not know that. Holy crap. The Metro 2033, followed by 2 sequels, 2034 and 2035. Wow. And then also has the video game. Oh, that's so interesting. I've forgotten a lot about Metro. Hi, Dave. How are you doing? Legitimately, I don't remember. All I remember was there was like these like monster thingies in Metro, and we had to kill like soldiers and stuff. Yeah, you got it, cats. You got it. It really hooks you, especially when you read about their life underground and go, "Hey, I've been to that station. Neat." Is the same main character too? Wow, I can't remember anything. I don't remember anything. You made it to the final. Who's the other team? Who's the other team? Spain and who? Oh, I didn't realize. Yes, the first and last book. I keep thinking you're saying Metroid. I like that series. I can't remember with most of my high school classes. Yes, I remember his name, and that's about it. Nothing else. Argentina on Sunday. Damn. I don't know who's gonna win because I have heard that both of them are really, really good teams. So I hope you're ready, Dave. I hope you are ready. Did this get remastered? 2010. Remastered version was 2014. They need to remaster it. Metro Exodus. Did I play Metro Exodus? I think I did as well. Can't remember anything. Ooh, Metro 2039 is currently in development. Oh, February of 2027, next year. There's gonna be a new Metro game. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited. Funny thing, Las Vegas betting odds had Spain winning the whole cup. Looks like they might be right. Maybe. You bought a modded Xbox 360. Can't wait to get these games downloaded. It's so good. So many. Why do you mean a modded Xbox 360? Like, you can just play, like, anything? If not, I'm not around next week. Don't worry about me. Probably just we lost. I'm too busy crying in a corner. No, why would you hide? I want to be the first person you tell if they lost. It'll be like the game #1 all over again. I'd say the first game kind of undermines the book message a bit with its stupid karma system, and the canonical ending is Artyom blowing up the Dark Ones, realizing too late that they were sentient and meant no ill. Second game revolves around that, but yeah, I've been there. You say that, but I don't remember, you know? So maybe that'd be the key. The absence means the loss. Well, I'll keep that in mind, Dave. After saying that and seeing the way you said it, you'd be the last person I'd tell if we lost that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a way where I'll make fun of you for it. It's just you're the one that tells me about all the results, you know? Oh, that's so funny. Giant scary monsters that turn out to be peaceful giant explosion. Yeah, I don't remember the explosion. I remember a train. I don't even know if there is a train, but I remember a train. And I remember these dog-looking monsters. And I remember it snowing really badly. And then we had to, like, hide in the, like, it was, like, kind of like fog snow. And we were, like, trying to run across this section. And the dogs were, like, chasing us. And we were, like, scared out of my minds. Modded 360, I can pretty much play any game I download on this USB drive and download to the... Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. D-Money, that's awesome. Remember the hooker that lures you into an ambush? I remember. I was so excited thinking there was gonna be some content. I don't remember that at all. A hooker that lures you into an ambush? No, I don't remember. A train Uncharted. I need to play Uncharted. Do I own Uncharted? I do not. I need to. Honestly, if we lose after how annoying I've been about football this past month and a half, you have every right to make fun of you. No, I think it's really cute that you love football so much and that it's so, like, I don't know. I don't have that kind of experience where sports specifically has impacted my life so so hard. So I was the hook. Oh my god, Salvador. How did you know about what happened to me last week? No, you guys. This is so funny. You meet up and a giant dude knocks you out and robs you. I'm YouTubing this. I actually don't remember. Metro. Metro. If I just put Metro... Metro hooker scene. Oh, what happens if you pay the prostitute? Oh, wait a minute. Is this the... Oh my god. Did I do this? Is this officially a part of the game? Or is it not? I feel like I didn't do this. Metro hookers in your area. Close your eyes and wait for a big surprise, she says, and it's man. I don't think I can. Oh! Oh, shit! Robs you blind. And you come to, and someone says, you dumbass. Everyone knows not to go with Nikki. Her ass really packs a punch, no? Looks like your pockets were empty. That's what you get. Wow. Damn. Hey. Everybody knows not to go with Nikki. How am I supposed to know? I did not. And he takes everything? Like all your guns and stuff? I don't know. That's sad. After RimWorld, I can't interpret hot cougars in your area any other way than a man hunter pack event. Oh my god, I haven't played RimWorld in so long. Oh. That happens in Yakuza too. There's a girl you can get drunk with. If you do, you get robbed and have to fight off goons to get your money back. I think it's only golden bullets. Oh, he steals all the golden. Get Odyssey, get mods. I don't have any of the DLCs for RimWorld, I'm pretty sure. And I've been meaning to buy them and I just keep forgetting. Oi, 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 oi. I really wanna. I made get all the DLCs. All the DLCs are so expensive. The hell? They're like $30, $35 each, bro. I'm so sorry, but I feel like I have this game. Do I not have this game? Oh, guess I don't have this game. I swear I have this game. No, I don't have that game. Sorry, I just got distracted. I really want to run a cult. Oh my god, I love cult. Which one? Is it Odyssey? Odyssey doesn't look like a cult. Ideology? Ideology. Oh. It's $30 per. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay, next time it goes on sale, I am going to go buy it. I want to play RimWorld again so bad. I had this really amazing system. Like, I had people who were really good at shooting. We would win every single goddamn fight. I had people who were making these statues we would sell. We had so much money. And then I had this person who kept making, one person was like kept making statues, and then the other person kept making like clothes. We had so much stuff. And then we had people who were really, really good at like shooting. And if anybody came to raid us, we would kill them, steal all their shit. Sometimes we would take prisoners if we felt like it, right? And then we would also like put the dead bodies into a freezer. Like, I had this little freezer room and we put the dead bodies into the freezer. And then, and then this one person, poor guy, actually one of them had the tray where he didn't care. So I made him put the dead bodies from the freezer into, like, the animal pit, and the pigs would eat the bodies. And it was the perfect system. We had one person for everything, and it was, like, amazing, right? And then we had so much money, we could trade everything, and then we were not afraid of any raids because we were amazing. And yeah, it was great. I had a really, really good time. Wait until you try biotech. You can explode people's brains and compress them into mechanoids that are more efficient than slaves. No, but you don't want slaves, you know. In my mind, you want people to be willing to do everything. Maybe that's where we differ. You know, I don't like slaves. I like people who would join our cause. I'm paid interns. If anyone comes to raid us, we'll kill them. Saying that on Twitch could mean something. That is very true. I don't kill anybody other than in video games. I need to add in a video game after every sentence. Oh my god. Ever heard about Kenzai game? You can be captured and try to escape and end up winning XP from being there. No? What? What game is that? Kenji? What's Kenji? Hold on, peeps. Kenji. Free roaming squad-based RPG? There's one? What do you do? Be a trader, a thief, a rebel, a warlord, an adventurer, a farmer, a slave, or just food for the cannibals. Train your men up from puny victims to master warriors. Oh, okay. Oh, the graphics are very potato looking. You literally just walk around. Is that what's happening? Oh, you can build. Building is nice. I like building. I probably cease to exist if I do. You peel potatoes. Peel potatoes? Why are there dinosaurs too? This reminds me of like Rust. Adora's more of a brainwashing girl than an enslaving girl. See, Dave knows it. Dave, you got it. You got it. Yeah, this game kind of reminds me of Rust. Something in my eyeball. Forensics crime scene detective. I want to be a crime scene detective. Oh, wait, it's mixed reviews. Never mind. $30. I want to be a crime scene review. Crime scene. What the fuck? Forensics. There we go. UI is bad, UX is bad, game lacks any depth, missions don't lend themselves to or into another, you don't do investigative conclusions yourself. Oh man, that's so sad. Finding hidden fingerprints and doing the same 4 things over and over again. Oh, that's sad. If anybody has any crime, like, detective games, please suggest. Peel potatoes. That doesn't sound good for your potato VTube thing. Please don't peel no potatoes. That or he'll never come back. Honestly, I like to take a crack at Yakuza, but you would literally die. It's one of your favorite Korean dramas. But it's all dialogue. Is it actually? I thought Yakuza wasn't all dialogue. You like free roam places, no? Am I thinking about the wrong game? Oh my god, this game looks scary as fuck. Oh god. I'm just scrolling on Steam now. Hi, Daddy Dovikin, how are you doing? It's a beat me up, but with tons and tons of dialogue between, exposition dumps, long-winded cutscenes, many. Ah, man, that's my worst nightmare. That's legitimately my worst nightmare. You guys see how I am at Ace Attorney? Man, waiting for nasty weather. Is it gonna storm? Ugh. Even like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is 60% off right now. It's still like $35. My god. I know that's kind of cheap, but also at the same time, no thank you. Too much. It's too much. You thought streamers made money? No. Who told you that? Okay. There's nothing interesting. The new, oh, Outlast Trials, guys. Outlast Trials is 70% off for $18 or $17.55. Go buy it if you want to try it. Go buy it if you want to try it. It's so good. I love Outlast Trials. The new season's out. I'm gonna play it this weekend if Matt's available. It'll be so good. I remember paying you $15 to name your character Erectus. Best investment. I love that. That was so funny. I'm like, yeah. Hells yeah. Oh my god. My friends got more games. My friends got TGC Card Shop Simulator. Yo. It's only 4 gigabytes. I'm gonna install that. Yeah. Oh my god. Earlier last week, we had a high wind warning with particular warning we might lose power from power lines going down. Oh my god. At least you were prepared, cats. At least you were prepared. Your girlfriend is a shelter place. You're going to get her. Wait, what? You have a shelter? Okay, okay. As long as you are safe and you have a safe place to stay, very good. Very good. My god, my friends are getting so many games that I'm gonna steal. They also got Pal World. Pal World, TCG Card Shop Simulator, Scritchy Scratchy, which I'm really, really excited to play. There's that weird, like, library game. There's a lot of, like, these, like, sorting games. Interesting. Interesting. Bye! Bye-bye, Daddy Dovikin. Americans be hunting hurricanes while I'm sitting at work. I'm not living the life, I tell you what. But do people actually hunt tornadoes? I have heard that people go and, like, film tornadoes. There's literally a movie with, that one guy. Storm chasers. Yeah. Why? Why do that? What's the point? Like, is it for science? Because science. Okay, I understand. I was like, is it because of science or is it just for funsies? Okay. Wow, my friend has played 63 hours of TCG Card Shop Simulator. Oh my god. And they only recently got this, like 2 days ago. Hold on. Oh no, not 2 days ago. Okay, it's been like more than 2 days. I was gonna say, it's been like a week. I thought my friend got this game 2 days ago, has spent 63 hours. I'm like, how is that even possible? Jesus. You clocked 1,000 hours on RimWorld? Oh my god, how many hours have I got on RimWorld? I only have 43. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. 60 hours of a game within 2 days would be very impressive, wouldn't it? Oh my god. It scared the crap out of me. I was like, how did he pull that off? Nah. It's only a week. I mean, 60 hours within a week is also a lot of time. Why do people enjoy cleaning games but not cleaning IRL? I don't know. Like, maybe there's no reward IRL, whereas in game you get a little achievement or something, you know? Okay, let's play some Ace Attorney. I'm not I'm not really into management games, but I do kind of want to see what all the fuss is about with TCG Card Shop Simulator. Apparently a lot of people like it. I don't know if I'm gonna get bored of it, you know? But let's play some Ace Attorney. We're gonna hopefully solve this case. If you missed last stream, we have now arrested Meekins. I mean, we didn't arrest Meekins. Meekins got arrested. And we're going to go question Meekins. Meekins is that, like, stupid police guy who totally did not kill him. Unless, who knows. All the satisfaction without the pain in the bag, that is true. Because video games are fictional and you can theoretically quit at every time with no consequences. There's consequences IRL. If you don't clean, you're effed.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
This one. I think this one. No, this one. We're in the Meekins. This guy. People think that this guy killed the other guy. And I don't think he can do anything. But he does have a bandaged hand. Which means he got hurt. Which means... could have been the killer. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. This is the guy that came to serve Edgeworth a report that he didn't take. Officer Meekins, you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I am not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. Emma, you dumb as hell. He's in jail. Please. It's been 2 seconds. Oh my god, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. How should I say this? Is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Who didn't search him when he got arrested? How does he have what's it called? A megaphone. Gotta love that Miles keeps a spare suit on the wall that's literally the same. I feel like it's not the same suit. Had a look at it, and I was like, I swear that's slightly different to the one that he's wearing. It makes it less weird if it's different, right? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting. My god. What? What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Talk to him. Day of the crime. Oh, shush. I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir. I can hear you fine. Please put down your goddamn speaker. I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room. The guard station in front of the room was empty. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, because evidence is kept in the evidence room. Ah! Okay. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Why is he drawn so bad? Is he drawn really bad? I feel like his eyebrows a little thick. Reminds me of like Rock Lee from Naruto. And I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person. What the heck is this guy doing? Oh, he does. He is a little bit stupid looking because I think he's supposed to be a little bit stupid. So what happened then? After that, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. What? And I came to. I was here in the detention center. Huh? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? There was no one to bandage me, so I did what I could to wrap it up. Bandage on his hand? Bandage on her hand? Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Bandaged hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Shush! Don't you think you should just confess? There's nothing I could do. Nothing you could do. To tell the truth, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered. Next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? When I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, all alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. Wait, didn't Detective Goodman die in the evidence room? But you're saying that he left? I'm so confused. When I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands. The shock, the sorrow. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? Was he alive when you passed out? That would be my question. The victim, here we go. You are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes. Oh my god, this game needs to not do that. That hurts my ears. If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention, alive and well at that. Yes, well, that's true. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Imagine doing that in the courtroom all the time. He'd get kicked. He'd be held... I don't know, is it called in contempt? I don't know if that is what it is. That's the only word that came to my mind. A disturbance in the courtroom. Fined 3 days jail time. Well, sir, if I had to label him a stranger or total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? I work in a tiny department devoid of light and other creature comforts. I don't know anyone else. So he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? I had no intention of killing him. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him. But he didn't kill him. He didn't know if he killed him. Legitimately me. I don't know what contempt means, but I need this guy to be held somehow. Somewhere. Okay. So we need to go to the evidence room, wherever that may be. Criminal department? No, guard station. There we go. Is he back yet? Oh, he's not back yet? We need to get in here. Underground parking? Can I talk to you? No. High prosecutor's office? No one in here as well? What the heckin'? Detention center. A hooker! She's not a hooker. I mean, she kind of is. She has like 4 boyfriends. It's really, really strange. Should I present something to him? He didn't know the victim. He was just in the evidence room because he saw on the monitor there was somebody in there, so he went in. I need to get into the evidence room, but I can't get in there without Marshall. So, do I need I can't speak to him anymore. Which means I need to present him with something, I think. But there was no blood from him on the victim's shoe. But then the victim died in 2 different places? Maybe I present this to him? Could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. I'm really sorry. I have no idea what this is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth. He's passing the buck. Okay. Takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. He doesn't know. No, that's Edgeworth's knife. Where do I go from here? Oh, I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. I am going to cheat. I'm sorry, guys. Are we on day 2? Oh, I have to present the... I have to present the ID. Oh, because he didn't know him. Ah, I see, I see. Then I'm like, do you know this guy? Oh, okay, I get it. Could you take a look at this? Hey, that's it. That's what? My head was blank until this very moment. Now I remember. You mean remember what happened? Correct, that card. That card was the cause of it all. Okay. ID card, exactly. Nothing could be more exact. Okay. So you didn't know. Crime scene details. Can you tell me what is it you do remember? Well, you may say I'm a little lost patrolman, a little lost lamb, if you will. I didn't know Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he would look suspicious. I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show you his ID. What did he do? Suddenly, he pointed a knife at me. What? I assured you I was as flustered as you are right now, so I whooped and leaped at him. He pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. Do unto others before they do unto you? That is not correct. Oh my god. My father's own words. Speaking of RimWorld, the Anomaly DLC has Death Refusal Right that imbues pawns with a resurrector. I executed one of my prisoners just for him to instantly get... That's really cool though. You got an awkward execution. Imagine if someone killed you. Someone you trusted killed you. And you got up straight away. And it's like, where do you go from there? Where do you go from there? That is very awkward. My god. I'm kind of cold. Do I have a jacket? I get a jacket. Of clothes. Ugh. God. I'm wearing this correctly, don't know. Oh. Oh, it's so cold. I don't know why I thought I could get away with just wearing a t-shirt. I was like, yeah, it's fine. It's kind of warm in my room sometimes. No, it's freaking cold. Alrighty. What happened then? Well, my eyes, everything went white. I woke up and I was here. Right. Reason for arrest. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean? Let's look at what we know. Now, you try your best not to flirt. Thank you for trying your best. I don't know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. But wouldn't he look the same? Wait, I'm confused. And if the body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that I had to be him. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime. I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. I want to see this. You waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, I'll hand off my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Okay, we gotta go to the crime scene. Yes, let's go. Where is it? How do I get there? Oop. Move to the department entrance. And then move to the guard station? What? Maybe I examine? Wait. The crime scene? Wait. The evidence room, it won't open. Wait, how do I get anywhere? What the heck? Maybe I have to go to the Criminals Affairs Department? There we go. Can somebody please let us in? Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk. It's Police Chief Grant. Gant. I keep saying Grant, but his name is Gant. You sure it is all? You know what this means if there's anything missing. I'm sure it's likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers and I missed everything. Under his cushion, behind his monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal? Yes, sir. Okay. So, righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting to him, Mr. Wright? Okay, let's talk to him. We need to look at the evidence room incident. Downright odd, you tell me. The detective getting killed on the turf too, I mean? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Shush, lady. But that's what evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. What evidence is this? Now, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job for just keeping the Chief of Detectives trap shut. It was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Whoops. Okay. Let's see if we can ask him discreetly. Okay. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Well, yep, well, they had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's chair, does it? Seat. And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto? Yes. Von Kami. A legend, he was undefeated in his 40 years career, but in court you fixed it so he was caught forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why? They do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. Okay, well that sucks. How do we ask him? Do we present something to him? I feel like we need to give Marshall. We need to give Marshall the steak so that Marshall will let us in. Unless we can give this guy the steak. I don't know if... Present him with the steaky, maybe? Present. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Ah, sorry. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find a guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one. Guy who can't sit still? Oh, Detective Gumshoe. He doesn't want that. How do we get him to tell us the... Detention center? No, we've done everything here. Underground parking. I'm pretty sure we've done everything here. High prosecutor's office? No. I need to go to the... How do I get to the... There's something I'm missing. I don't know what. I need to present something to the guy, I think. Oops. Let's go back. What do I need to present to him? What does he need to know? What do you want? Evidence room, maybe? I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Okay. He doesn't want anything to do with anything. How do I get him to let us in? We also need to talk to... Evidence room incident? Wait. He was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time, can't give away all our secrets, and he's like, I'm trying to keep the chief of detectives trap shut, which means we need to try and... We need to try and discreetly ask the chief of detectives. Can I do that? Sure, you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for any clues anything that might be a clue. They took away every last bit of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't finish writing it. A lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? February 21st. Half of written document. February 21st. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Okay, I think now is the time we go back to the police department crime scene. Examine move. What? Oh? Examining the police department crime scene. But I can't get in. I want to get in. How do I get in? Police department crime scene. I'm gonna cheat again. Oh, now I get permission to enter. Why? I just picked up a piece of paper. Oh, is it because it can only be... I guess. That's so weird. That has nothing to do with anything. I think I present him with this. Can only be submitted to the chief of police. Well, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. No? Speak to Grant? Talk? Huh? Why? That makes no sense. You know what? I don't care. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Yay? Nay? Hello? Now, Wright. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow 50? I'd give them 50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate the room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Hey, let's go. Ooh, we can borrow a detective's ID, a special card for guests. Don't lose it. Let's go. Okay. That was really weird. We had to talk to this guy, and then all of a sudden we could have the option to get permission to enter. That's so weird. Okay. We got a new card. We didn't get a new card. That's a lie. It's not in our evidence. But now we have permission to get in. Should be able to get... Oh my god. We should be able to get in. Let's go. The card reader is turned off. Howdy, partner. Well, what's made my Bambino sky so grey? God, I hate this guy. Officer Marshall, why does it have to be him? What's that? Does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, here is my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw. That card you got on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw. Well, what? Oh my god, my eyeballs. What y'all standing there for? Get along. Crime scene is waiting. Hey, let's go. Something about hombres. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Wow. Okay. Let's move to the evidence room. I don't care about this guy. We can talk about it later. Okay. Oh man, this guy's in here? Whoa. Did we get punched? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts in the head, pal. So it's true what I heard. Yeah, it's true. So Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone 50 bucks, even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about? Actually, I was put in charge of investigations today. Just for today. Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Scene of the stabbing of a... Oh, okay. Let's have a look at the floor plan. So much evidence in this game. Wow. Magical. Okay. Let's examine. What's this? There's something sticking out here. Looks like a shirt. Must be some evidence of some kind. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put it here. There you go, pal, making me out like some kind of slub. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet the evidence locker was opened recently. How did you know? If you leave things hanging out, the evidence will get dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Okay. Let's slide. Ha. Okay. Here's some blood. It's definitely a handprint. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there's other blood stains left here? We should check it out. Okay, let's use her little, like, spray thing. That's the blood that we looked at already. This locker, it's mine. It's yours. Please, you have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't hurt a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pal? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plan. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. Interesting. Where else? Is there any blood anywhere else? What? No other blood? Oh, there we go. Too much blood there. Someone was definitely stabbed. Oh, examine. That must have been one massive pool of blood. I'm not a professional. What is your opinion? Blue pale blood. Maybe Detective Goodman were actually an alien. Oh my god, he's so dumb. Or is that something really happened in front of this locker? Okay. Maybe we'll slide and we'll see if there's any leftover blood here. I don't think so. Oh! Look at this! Wait. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled the scene. Hey, some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What's this? It's called luminal testing fluid. Where did you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Okay. I think that might be it for blood. I want to open that locker though, just to see if there's anything. Okay. I think we're done with blood. Let's examine stuff on the ground. What is that? Broken something big to make all of these pieces. A case? SL9 incident. See the sticker on one of the pieces? No. Take a closer look. Wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever broke. Oh, we should try and put it back together. Let's do it. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, rotate left. Oh, man. Combine. There we go. What a cool game. Hello. Also, yes, this case is much longer. Not sure if anyone said it, but it wasn't in the original game. Yeah. I did hear that. Somebody said it was added separately. And I'm like, why? Why do they do that to me? Rotate left. Is that... I think it's this one, actually. Combine. There we go. And then we have this, like... Oh, maybe this one? There we go. And then we have a little weird looking one. I think it's this one. Nope. I think it's this one. Oh, wait. Gotta rotate. Oh no. This one? I think it's this one. Like that? No. Oh, it's this one. Oh, there we go. Here. Alrighty. And then got a weird little edge piece. Ooh. Oh, this one? There we go. And then that one's this one. No, this one? Oh no, hold on. This one. It's a vase of some kind. There we go. Last piece. That's it. Giant missing pot. Oh, well, I think we did it. The sum's missing. I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem was finishing it. Some pieces were stolen. I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Okay, hold on. Let's go into the court records and we could like check this out. A weird looking vase with some weird looking... That's not blood, is it? There's some dark red stains here. Looks like blood. Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed? Blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. Oh, is this evidence from the old case? Okay, let's continue examining. Can we look at... Oh, hello? Oh, you're gonna... Which one? Yeah. Oh, I want dessert. Hold on. Just come here. What are you getting? I haven't decided. There's crepes. I don't want a crepe. There's Dutch pancakes. There's waffles. Acai. Acai. I might want an acai cup. I'm not really into... Oh, I don't want to... The strawberry cup? Yeah. I like strawberry cup. Oh, can I get two? Oh, how do you know if it's on special? Oh, here. I'll get this. I want peanut butter. Peanut butter. Okay. Add to cart. Okay.
You don't want anything else? Like little Dutch pancakes or something?
Not really. I'm not a Dutch pancake. Yeah. I just don't like Biscoff, but anything else looks okay if you want something. Oh, I don't know. Is that toothpaste? What the heck? Toothpaste on her hand. What do I want? I don't know if I want a crepe. Can we get a waffle? No. Waffle. Nutella, Dutch pancakes, chocolate lava cake?
Probably this or this.
Maybe we get Dutch pancakes then. I think it comes with Nutella. Oh, no it doesn't. That's a lie. Nutella. Here you go. Okay. I haven't added it to cart. Donka. Yippee!
Boy, here I go killing again.
Getting some dessert. Okay, let's keep going. If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar. We'll try. Why are there some pieces missing? Doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. Okay. Let's look at this now. Look, this one's open and the red indicator light is lit above the door. It's coated with Dr. Goodman's fingerprint. That means he's the only one that can get in. It'd be hard to open it again if we close it, so they must... Is this a... Oh, this is a glove from the previous thingy as well. This is from SL9 as well. Let me see if there's anything I could find in this evidence. Is there anything I can look at? Oh, it's just a tag, which probably just tells me, oh, it's from SL9. 11. Okay. Okay, there's nothing else. It's just a glove. Only a glove. Let's look at paint. Let's quickly skip through this. Oh, this is the paint for the blue and yellow badger? Well, you might say that this is my studio here in the evidence room, so he was making stuff here. Oops. There are these other evidence lockers that won't open, which is fine. No other evidence, no other evidence. We've looked at that, Let's slide. Are these sort of bulky equipment gathering dust here? What sort of sorry looking fishing pole is this? Oh, that's my personal pole. I never did get around using it. Oh, this is the metal detector from that one time that we... Yes. And I don't think I've seen this one. That is a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy solving a case sooner or later. Okay. I really want to get that thing opened. Okay. I think we should talk to this guy now. Boss for a day. That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place here, right, in the police department. But if you're the boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? Okay, this really doesn't matter. They gave me a locker that only open when I can. Only you can open? Can we please open it? I'll always believe in Mr. Edward no matter what. Okay, this doesn't really make sense anyway. SL9. Oh, shoot. SL9 was Edward's big, like, first case? Okay. Can we open the evidence locker? This place is more high-tech than you might. Every locker is fixed so only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my 3rd card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly. The lock on each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny. They look like normal lockers. These are the latest models. There's a trick to the handle, you see. Handles? On the other side of the handle is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, you get a shock. That's what happens. My hair would be black and smoking all day. The locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force who don't know about the fingerprint lock. Oh, okay. Let's go to examine... Oh, I thought he opened the thing. Okay, interesting. I think this is not related to the case, it's just a junk car door. Okay, let's go back outside to the guard station and we'll present him with the, the meats. That smell reminds me of Texas. You're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Mrs. Starr. What's this? Whoa, what's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Okay, is he happier now? Alright, Bambino, you win. Hi, Justine Ivana, how are you doing? Ask anything. Okay, let's go talk to him now. My god, he's so stupid. Okay. You're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Oh, that poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my seat, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping the eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take machines. What the fuck? I can't read. Anyway. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Okay. I really don't care about him. I'm just gonna ask this. Because I have to. The evidence transferal. Okay, there we go. Security system. Oh shit, there are 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambino, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. Easiest ones to understand are the security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. I have an ID card. I'd have one. The card reader leaves a record of every ID that passes through. Ooh, can we have that? Ooh, 5:15. Okay. No. Huh? I haven't heard whether it's related to the case yet. I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen a number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Oh my god, I need to know what that number was. Sorry, but could you explain this whole transferal thing? We only keep evidence from solved cases in this room. They kept here under presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, and we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake. Oh my god. So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in an underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's when we call transferal. We do it every February. Every February? Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. You're doing good? Just chilling? Nice. I am also chilling. I can't wait to go back to court. I have no idea who's done what, but I'm eager to progress. Never to be reopened, never to be reinvestigated. That's kind of shit because, like, 2 years, but the statute of limitation, you know? Okay, hold on. I need to know about this number again. He showed us something. 5842189. 5842189 is his. And then 49 something something. I haven't heard. I saw a record. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove. Well, I can, because I will show him that the number is in the thing. Wait, hold on. Present the ID card. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was found on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189, which is on the sheet of paper. Show us the ID card record again. It's that number right here. This one. Look, the fourth number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, my god. 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in this evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? I entered the room, asked the man to display his ID. He pointed a knife at me. So was it him? He had his ID. But he wouldn't show his ID. And he pointed a knife at him. But what knife? Oh, so confusing. Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID record. Maybe I should show this list of other people with IDs here. Okay. Let's move. Can I present this list back to him and get him to give me his ID? The sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence about the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor West here. Is he gonna... Okay, so we need to talk to this guy. Can we present the thing to him and see if he is one of these numbers? Could you take a look at this? This is the ID record of the people who came in the day of the stabbing. I heard the rumors, so it was Goodman. Whoa! What is it? The second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective? Mr. Edgeworth was in here? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Okay. Interesting. We could go talk to him, maybe. Okay, let's go back to... Oops, go back. We could go back to the... Criminal department? Nope. Detention center. Let's see if he has his number. Officer Meekins, could you look at this? I have no idea what this is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth. Oh wow, he really just couldn't give two shits, could he? Okay. Let's go back to the underground parking lot and then go to the High Prosecutor's office. Is he here? He's not here? We're missing 3 numbers. This guy came in twice. Who are you? 4989. 4989? Do you know? I don't think you know, but I'll ask. Okay, she didn't even look at it. Should we talk to him after he... No. Who do we show? We've showed him. We've showed the guy outside. We need to show Edgeworth. But Edgeworth is not in his room, which means we're missing something. What else do we have to present to people? This? This? The glove, the pot. Hello, GS Buns. Oh my god, how have you been? How have you been? Not edgy boy. I love it. I'm confuzzled. We check this. Bruce Goodman, 5... Wait. 5'9". Damn, he really didn't know his own number. Bruce Goodman, 5'9". Nothing here. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Okay. Wait, spray the handprint, spray the locker. Locker, move to... White glove, examine shards on the ground, which we did. Spray the handprint, spray locker. Wait, I've done all of this. Transfer, present Goodman's ID to Marshall. Why do I need to present his ID to Marshall? See this? This is the victim's ID card. Oh no, yeah, we done that, sorry. So he gives us the ID records, which we did. Moves to the evidence room, which we have. And then, yeah, we've done this already. Okay. Gotten to a point where I have to follow a tutorial because these things don't make sense to me anymore. Even now I'm reading this tutorial and I still don't know what the heck is going on. So we've done that. We move into the evidence room, which we've already done. And there's one thing that I'm missing. Can we talk to you? No. Pass the note to Gumshoe. Present Goodman's note. Oh! We didn't pass this note. Did we not pass this note? No, we didn't. Detective Goodman's note and the switchblade. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone because of SL9 connection. That was Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. Wow, he's only been a prosecutor for 2 years. Okay, that was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared, but why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. There's some loose ends left on that case. Okay, I feel like I could talk to him. There we go. Now, that was a bloody violent case. Violent. So it was a murder? Serial killing. Serial killing? But the killer made a mistake and Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence. It was supposed to be cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did, Detective Goodman, that is. Okay. Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SO9 incident. So, the switchblade, the victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so he's leaving. We get to go see Edgeworth now. Let's go out to Edgeworth. Underground parking. Move to High Prosecutor's office. Okay, he should be here. Oh, hello, good sir. Oh my god, it's this guy. Why is he here? Have we met somewhere? Huh, Mr. Edgeworth? I beg you'll leave so long. What the fuck? Where is he going? Standing by the window, a cup of tea in his hand. He's triggers like, how did he get the bellboy? Right, he has a hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am, by the way. Detective Gumtree was looking for you. Ah yes, he brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently a new French restaurant is opening here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. Okay. Okay, let's talk to him. Let's go. Inquiry committee. Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communication error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe I concealed evidence. They gave me a little warning. You're lucky this time. Again. I heard them say that so many times, ever since the case 2 years ago. Tomorrow's trials. Are you okay for tomorrow's trial? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still, wow, damn. Okay, good for him. Let me present him the ID thing. I better check this out now. As I was saying, What's this? Record of IDs? You went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why? Don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case wrap-up half a year ago. Told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. Chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbing, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Why does he look so fucking happy? Stupid. Okay, so a screwdriver. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. What else should I give him? Lost report? You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Damn. Maybe I should give him the thing. Oh. I want it to be like, look, this is the case that you were on, kind of thing. This one? Maybe there's nothing else. I feel like there should be something I present to him, no? Present to him the letter? No. I know you've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with the case you were on, SL9 incident, so some dark suspicions you were wrapped up in. You are the man who revived my worst... Oh, I'm so sorry. Literally about your father's death, and then now your very first case. Oh, man, we are a terrible friend. You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Oh, yeah, his father's murder. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Tell me the allegations of forgery. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gate. Oh, okay. That was Wakioku was involved in the case 2 years ago too. Oh my god, is he the killer? Imagine if the chief of police was the killer. That would suck. It was the top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yes, of course. Aluminum power for taking fingerprints? Ooh, I want that. I have no say in today's investigation, do as you will. Imagine any of these characters as chief of police. I feel like everyone is corrupt and everybody would be terrible. I've seen enough K-dramas to know that's a reasonable outcome. Everyone can be the murderer. That's what I've learned in this game. Anyone, literally anyone. Can you imagine like Von Karma being the murderer of his dad? I did not foresee it. And that was insane. What a wild reveal. Okay. I want fingerprinties. I want fingerprinties. Okay, let's go look at some fingerprinties. Can we please? I don't know how. I want to check fingerprints. Recover fingerprints from handprints for comparison. Oh, no, we need to go back. We need to go back to the thingamajiggy. Not edgy boy though, he wouldn't make his voice. Oi. The ship is alive. Quick, I want to go. Yeah. Which finger? I want to choose a finger. I want to choose the thumb. Thumb is always the best. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. How do you do that? With enter, see? Aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the print is spread well, we just blow away the excess. How do I do that? With E. Wow. Wow, very cool. Low. Look at this. I feel like that's too much. We did it. That's not a fingerprint, but sure. Looks nothing like a fingerprint. Guess you mentioned it does. What does this mean? It means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person must have worn it for love. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Oh, there are other... Oh, maybe a different... Maybe a different, finger. Oh, wait, this. Aha. Aha. Looks like a thumb. She's a forensic scientist to be, you know? Look at this. Okay. Is that good enough, or is that not good enough? How do I know if it's good enough? Blow. There we go, we got a fingerprint. Dazzled. It looks like a foot. You say it looks like a footprint? There's no fingerprints. Okay. How do we... Look at the fingerprint data we got from Edgeworth. Point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it is? Make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the different print are in the... What? Those two would most likely be honest evidence. Oh, how do we do this? Damn, it's not him. Damn, it's not her. Hold on. Oh, it kind of looks like that. Not really. Kind of looks like that. It's this guy. It's Gumshoe. Do our feet even have the same fingerprints? I think so, Luca. I have a feeling our feet do have the same fingerprints. Toe prints? These prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, that's not the... That's his locker. This is his locker, and that's his fingerprint that we picked up, so it makes sense that... There was another fingerprint here. So I want to use this. Oh man. I think I have to maybe use this. My god. Oh my god. Sorry guys. Here. Not check. I want to use it. Spray. Can I use... But I saw fingerprints right here in the blood. Unless it's not blood. I'm confused. Good night, Daddy Dooverkin. Have a good sleep. Toes have unique prints just like fingers. Both fingers are toe pads. Feature friction ridges that form basically an... It's interesting. I mean, like, fingerprints is obviously easier to get than toe prints, right? Wait, so if this is a handprint. I don't have any other handprints though, no? Oh, there's that handprint. Hold on. There's this handprint? What did she say? Maybe I can examine it, honestly, actually. Maybe I can examine this. Yeah, that was a handprint. There we go. I have to examine it. Yes, let's do it. Check the prints. It makes sense that they did prints, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. You wouldn't be surprised if you're... I feel like your skin even has, like... I mean, it's not, like, specific... I mean... fingerprint-like ridges, but everywhere on your body has those ridges as well. So it kind of makes sense for your toes to also have it. The area with blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any print would be wiped away too. Oh, right. That means no prints. Would you say the probability of a hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must find the prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than ones left by bloody hands. Well, why not? Oh, on the back of the... Oh, here. Allegedly. Allegedly? How am I supposed to see that? That makes no sense. Below. Oh, we got a little bit of something. Nah. By different hand? Maybe the thumb? That was the one I literally just had. Index finger. Index finger up here. Aha! Look at this one. This one's good. Hello. I've only just checked where the print starts and stops. Print starts on the pad of the finger. I mean, you have vertical prints like all down your finger, no? Right? Imagine face prints where we get... Oh my god, roll our face back and forth. No, that's too funny. Oh my god. Is it done? Are we done? Oh my god, why aren't we done? I feel like we should be done. There we go. Oh, this is Damon Grant. I think he is the killer. I think he's the killer. What? What? That's so similar. Okay. Not him. Is Jake Marshall the killer? Hello? Can I please compare? We don't need to give excuse to abuse us further by rolling our face back and forth. Marshall! Oh my god! Marshall! So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on the wiped blood stain. Why would he? That's how decisive evidence? He killed him? Man, I thought it was Gant. I thought it was Gant, but it might be Marshall. Okay, keep going. Oh man. This is gone all wacky. Let's go. Let's see what other testimonies this game can pull out of its butt. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. A different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes. Lana, good morning. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I used to all-nighters, though. Wow, they had questioned her all night? Oh my god. So how did it go? It's as Mr. Wright suspects, the police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. Why? Why? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind the simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean. But Lana, just don't tell me you. Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. Wouldn't be a Phoenix Wright game if it wasn't wacky. It's like so much more wackier than I expected. I, for some reason, thought it was going to be at least quite, like, realistic. It is not realistic whatsoever. Okay. I'm just gonna skip all of this. I want to start the trial. Let's start the trial. Who did they call to the stand, huh? Who did they call to the stand? Okay, we are ready. Takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police station from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. That's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared. Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. So in doing so, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things. Okay, calm down, girl. Now the cat. I quite like the cat lady. She was so funny. She was so weird, but she was so funny. Okay. What exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness. Who is it? The suspect. Which is Meekins. Hey, it's Meekins. Will the witness please state name and occupation? Officer Mike Meekins. Oh, Mike Meekins. He's dumb as hell. So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Sir, it was me. I'm the one who did it. I never killed anyone again. You've got to believe me. Actually... What the heck? Josh Meekins. Give us your report of the crime. That's considered an order. Yes, sir, as you wish. After all, I am part of the generation that must be told what to do. What the hell is going on? Okay, we're gonna keep going. It's so weird. Okay, let's go. We're gonna look for contradictions, everybody. Oh, let me get comfy. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted... Has it rained? I don't think so. It hasn't rained all day. I don't know if it's raining now, though. Is it raining where you are? Legitimately, I do not know. Spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. Sadly, I was attacked. I fought my life, and then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you? Do unto others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto. I see. Then you fainted and your colleague helped you regain consciousness? Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head. Oh, it's already here? Oh. Please. Danka. Did you grab yours already?
Yes.
Yay.
There's more than Teller, but there's heaps on
Okay, Danka. Oh, I got... It's not, but I'm watching Sports Ball, and it's pouring down in Paro? Wow.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
No, I did not know. I got some foodies. He knocked me upside the head. I got little Dutch pancakes with Nutella and strawberry. My chair keeps turning, which is very annoying. Okay, let's cross-examine. Let's, press everything, probably. Did we get snacks? We did. It's so good. Although it's not my normal duty, you assigned. Okay, let's press. Who assigned you, huh? I can't lie, you haven't checked outside, but you can usually hear it. So it's not raining. Little Dutch pancakes. So cute. Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir. I'm in charge of hiring new recruits. Wow. He's in charge of hiring? Oh. Evidence transferal was taking place on the day of the crime, which means many officers were giving special tasks not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger. The Blue Badger? A lovely police mascot created by the Chief of Detectives. He's so cute. It's definitely rain here. Yeah. Did it storm and you just didn't know? That'd be so funny. I'll probably see it after stream. The rain. I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That was my sole mission for the day. Got chocolate everywhere. After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around. I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Okay. Tell us, what did you see when you got there? I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. In order to enter the suit, you need an ID card, am I correct? Yes, I have one right around my neck. So then, your ID number should be listed here, right? It would be this one and that one. There it is. God, shush. What's your number? 4989596. Okay. But the number 4989596 has been used twice. Please explain. No real mystery. First time is when I relocated the Blue Badger, and the second is when I Okay, when I went to go get him after everything settled down. Wait, what? Let's see, so it was during that second time when... That's when I spotted the man on the security screen. I was doing only what I trained to do. I was suddenly attacked. You were attacked? Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife. Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you? With me charging in on him, he looked surprised as I was. That's when I reacted. I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him. That's how I got a gash on my hand. Okay. I grabbed the man by his collar. I fought for my life and I did it. What exactly do you mean when you say you did it? I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. A man let his guard down in an instant, so I snatched his knife from him. You took his knife? I spun him around and performing a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. Oh, I see. Next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then the next thing I knew, he punched me right in my face! After that, I passed out. This is what he was telling us yesterday. Well, we need to try and skim for more details for starters. Okay. Okay. Let me think. I was not assigned... Oh my god. What is a contradiction? Okay. What evidence do we have? Wait, how does Marshall's handprints get in there when he's not on the ID list? Unless this is him. The 777 up here. Miles Edgeworth. Mike Meekins. Bruce Goodman. Mike Meekins. So who's that? Yeah, that's what I mean. Somebody's... you guys can't see the number, but it's literally all 7s. It's at 420. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room. I spotted a suspicious-looking man on the security screen and I rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life and then I did it. And then I passed out. Was allegedly dancing in the evidence room at the time of the murder. Okay. Was taken by... scene of the stabbing. Oh my god, I don't know what. What's a contradiction? I don't think I have a contradiction. Rushed into the room. I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. What a suspicious man. Was he assigned to guard the room? Or was he assigned to move the dude? No one would believe me that I was attorney unless I had the specific coin. Yes, I know, right? Should I have an ID card or something? Found a bloody handprint left in the evidence room. Found a jar. Only the assign. Okay, I need to do a save. Because I don't know what I'm presenting. I feel like... Are there any contradictions? He was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. Well, was he assigned to guard the evidence room or was he assigned to move the mascot? I don't know. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and I rushed into the room. I don't have anything that suggests otherwise. I was only doing what I was trained to do. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. Oh, but if another officer smacked him awake, how? Because there was no record of the IDs.
Objection!
Right? The winner stay. Oh, no, it's not. What? Did they leave the door open? I'm really confused. How? After that, I passed out. Another officer smacked me awake. But if you passed out in the evidence room, another officer would have had to beep in unless the door was left open. Anyway, okay, that was wrong. That's fine. That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Yeah, right? There should be a record of an ID of the guy that went into the room to smack him awake, but there wasn't. I fought for my life and then I did it. I don't have anything. What's the evidence? I am cheating. Oh, did I not press him on everything? I thought I did. Oh, I didn't press him on this. Ah, okay. I thought I pressed him on this because Emma started speaking and shit. Anyway, what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, but how am I supposed to know I was unconscious? Oh, right. According to the report, the officer woke up the witness. It was about 5:30. He hit me right in the head too. I woke up crying in pain. That's nice. Oh, I mean, that's nice that you recovered. When I came around though, I made sure to finish my mission. Your mission? The Blue Badger. I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand. Yeah, sure. Okay. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? He got a point. Yes, Officer Meekins, with regards to that, take a look. It was sent to my jail cell. Why would they send evidence to the guy who's a suspect of the murder? He should not be touching evidence. Chief Gant delivered to me just this morning. That's so dumb. Okay, let's look at this, What? I specifically asked if there was such a tape and was told it has been mistakenly erased. That's quite a mistake. I just do what I'm told. This the only thing I'm good at. My god, everybody hates everybody. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Please be a little cutscene. Ah yeah, ah yeah. A little wavy dude, very good. Mm-hmm. Of course it fucking covers his face the entire time. Right? Okay. Oh! 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 he's gone! Wait, he just disappeared. I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with this unsettling feeling stirred within us? What the hell? Oh, that was the badger. Wait. He doesn't seem to fight like octopus swinging arms. He kind of did. I thought he did. What the hell? Okay, new testimony. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there was no question that the person was other than Detective Goodman. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do so. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, so it must have been him, no one else who could have unlocked it. Was that a fingerprint? Each detective has been given a locker equipped with fingerprint-activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by a detective that it belongs to. I mean, the detective at the victim at the crime scene would have been Detective Goodman. Very well. Okay. We're gonna press everything. What the heck? I want to see the video again. Tell me, were you able to get a good look at him? The face of the man who attacked you with a knife. Must label people as have seen or not seen. God, he's so annoying. The ladder, but you were standing right in front of me, were you not? You're the person who fought him, aren't you? But I didn't clearly see his face. I'm not the kind of guy who looks directly at people when talking to them, you see. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. I'm sure it was him. I bet my badge on it. But there was no question. You don't know that for sure, do you? You never actually saw Detective Goodman's face. Well, I suppose you might say that. That is, if you must have labeled seen as not seen. Since his face can't be identified in the video, only you can verify it. Why is everyone looking at me? If I had to label your stares as disturbing... Oh my god, please. Shut this person up. Having been shown a questionable video, at best we're not in the best of moods. Now please, be more certain when you testify. You claim that the man who brandished a knife on you was Bruce Goodman. Tell us why you are positive it was him. I mean, he opened the locker, which... Yes, that's true. About these lockers, is there no other way to open them? No, sure, I've tried all methods in the past. They only respond to registered fingerprints. If the man opened the locker, which only responds to registered fingers, then it must be the guy. Okay. Locker he opened was unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker. How do you know that information? I've heard the rumors from the people in the know. People in the know? The workers in the department cafeteria, they keep me informed. They also listen to my romantic troubles. Damn, okay. For the record, the open locker did belong. Okay. Okay. It must have been him. No one else could have unlocked it. However, the most important detail is not shown in the video, the man's face. So, may I say something? I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. It was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body. My unsettled state can testify enough to this. You have a point. The footage does not lie. That is, unless the defense can find a problem with this. Let's check out the court record again. Actually, I do want to see it again because I think I noticed something. Okay. So what I noticed was I think this has been doctored. Doctored? So when he walks in, this is not open and there's no piece of thingy, right? There's no cloth hanging out of it. He opens it and the glove falls out, which is fine. It goes back over here. Like, keep an eye on the locker. This locker right here. There's no cloth. It moves forward. They're fighting and shit. And it goes back. And this is still no cloth. It moves back over here. He's here. And then moves back. And look, there's a piece of cloth here. So it's changed. But there is a problem. Regarding the video contained on this tape, there is one thing that seems rather strange. The contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman. Oh, I don't know.
Objection!
I don't know if it's that he can't be Detective Goodman. I just think the video is not very good. I have a proposal. I propose that we have the defense point out the contradiction. Point out a problem in the video. Oh. Only pointed out? Wait, rewind. Fast forward. Let's keep going. I wonder if this is really cool. This thing.
Take that! Objection!
What could it mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Man. Is there anything that shows that it's not Goodman? The glove fell out. But the glove fell out of the... I know. Is there anything in this video that contradicts it? That basically says he is not Goodman. Wait. Oh, shit. We're back. Is he wearing gloves? I don't know. His ear has a band-aid. His ear has a band-aid? No way. Do I have anything? That says that it's not him. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if there is anything that says it's not him. Is he wearing gloves? can't tell. That's so weird. Fighting him and he has blood. And then when we come back, he's gone. What? I feel like there's nothing that doesn't say it's not him. Legitimately. Legitimately. Okay. Reading. Hello, Crollo. How are you doing? I am cheating a little bit. Huh? Wait. Even reading the thing, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Hold on, we're gonna play and we're gonna rewind. Oh! Oh, I would have never seen this. I did cheat. This light is on, which means that the locker was already open. I would have never seen that. I don't think I would have ever seen that. A thing that is strange has got to be this, Officer Meekins. Do you mean me? No, you dum-dum. As I understand, the locker apparatus works like this. If the light is on, the light turns on and the locker is released. According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, yes. So, if something is seriously wrong with this picture, the light was already on before the man touched the lock. Look at this. Never seen it. Would have never seen it. My god. So he didn't actually use his fingerprint, he just opened the door. When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, yeah, it was pre-unlocked. Exactly. Look, here, notice the light? What's this? It's already lit. Precisely my point. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. Oh, he says. What is the meaning of this? It's very simple. The locker wasn't locked the day of the crime. The locker are locked are controlled by electronic system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered. The locker is locked automatically. I know it must have broken down. Of course, I'm not an expert. It's not likely the sensor would have detected or reported any malfunctions. Oh, it just shows the novice should keep their mouth shut. You have an explanation. Me? Why wasn't the locker locked? Yes, well, you see... Oh, something like jammed the system sensor? Something jammed the system sensor. Yeah, the glove, right? I was thinking that too. Like, because when he opened it, the glove fell... Oh, fuck. Go back. The glove fell out, like, immediately. Let's pause. This thing. This thing. Take that. Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. Okay, everybody watch while I eat my seeable. What's this? Something white fell out of the locker. But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are open. I also fall out and roll great distance when I open my door. What? I can't be sure the item was completely inside the locker to begin with. What do you mean? The sensor triggered the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door? Inserted? Like what? The white thing wasn't inside the locker. Was it not? It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle. Instead of the door closing, the tie chokes me. But the object would have been extremely thin to fit the door. Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator. Yes, an insulator at the crime scene. That just might be something that fits the description. But sir, by insulator you don't mean a rubber glove. We do both own a cookie. Yay, we're so good at this. We have a glove. This rubber glove.
Take that!
I found this near the locker, a thin rubber glove. Oh, we can be sure that was in the victim's locker. It has a tag that says SL9 incident. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to that. On the day of the crime, even I would have opened that locker. Is this not so, Officer Meekins? It would appear so. Okay, so what else do you have for us, Mickeys? So we are to believe that the victim wasn't Goodman. Who this witness stabbed in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman?
Objection!
Do not be misled, Your Honor. What do you mean, Edgeworth? The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. What? Officer Meekins, please testify about this. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Oh, okay. What's your testimony? What are you testifying? One more thing that proves the man is Dr. Goodman. To enter the evidence room, one must use the ID card. When an ID card is used, there is a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had to use his card. That is fair. That is fair. We have... My chair keeps turning. We have come into a little snafu. I am very curious about the 7. Of the ID card record right here. It was him. The ID used at 514 is that of the victim. As before the crime, yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing that does strike me as unusual, several hundred cases should be due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room? This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases. Special cases, extremely violent cases involving police staff. Only a few cases up for transfer then, and most were cleared up by noon. Oh god! Okay. Let's press everything. Unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this to be rock solid, do you? Yes, sir. Okay, let's hear him out. You use the evidence room, one might use their ID card. That card hanging from your neck is one of the ID cards? Yes, sir. Okay, I keep it here so I never forget it. What if somebody were to steal it from you, keeping it out in the open like that? Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 ties get stuck when I get out of the car? Well, the remaining time it's my ID card. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. Both police department and prosecutor's office can attest to this. Everybody has an ID card. When an ID card is reported. Let it be noted that this is the record the witness refers to. Oh shit. Dr. Goodman, what's the matter? According to this, Mr. Edward, your name is on here. Oh, it is, Your Honor. He was the murderer. Maybe he's behind all this. Damn! My god. People really hate him. It would seem the inquiry committee will want to speak with you again. I've nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions and the consequences for now. Let's keep going. Earlier, I believe you testified that when you asked the man to show you his card, he pulled out a knife from you. Yes, sir, he didn't show me any ID card. Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. Maybe he's just panicked. The problem with this ID card testimony is far too obvious. Is it obvious? Is there something obvious? What if somebody stole it? Wait. Are we saying he didn't have the ID card? We found the ID card at the other crime scene. So there's no way that he could have used it because the crime was at the same time. Is that what we're saying? I'm gonna do a little save because I think that's what I'm saying. Oh, fuck! Not that. Go back. Misclicked this one.
Objection!
Oh, wait one moment, Officer Meekins. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. That makes sense. No, the crime scene in the parking lot. I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police station. I mean the other crime scene, the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. A very important clue regarding to the victim's ID. A lost item report that's only half completed, but it shows that Detective Goodman has lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report. Let me guess, you believe there's something to be his ID card, right? I can't say for sure, but there is a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card. I love it. Okay. Now, what does this all mean? It can only mean one thing and doesn't require much thought. Now, man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room is not Detective. I keep calling him Doctor. I don't know why I keep calling him Doctor. I swear I haven't been watching any medical shows. It was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card. Who stole his ID card? I want to know. I want to know. Does the prosecution have a response to this? Do you? Huh? Maybe he has a doctorate or something. Maybe. Who am I to say? Who am I to say he's not a doctor, right? Who am I to say? I only have one thing to say to the defense. What is it? Bravo! Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Dr. Goodman. Dr. fucking Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First thing, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct? You are. That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. The victim in the video is a fake. And the murderer in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of murder. I guess that's right. Something wrong? Moments ago, you seemed content to be pointing your finger around. This isn't going to end well. Oh, man. Well, finally, it seems you finally realize exactly you've gone to such lengths to prove. Explain yourself. The defense has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So, the real crime could only take place in one location, the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The murderer being Lana Skye, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness. Observe the moment the defendant used the murder weapon. Oh, man. Oh man, I left all my like granola stuff down the bottom. I ate everything up the top. Not good, not good. I have a bunch of granola down the bottom. Let me stir it. Oh man, it was all a trap from the beginning. The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly is the victim that Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? The trial's purpose was only to examine, only the murder of Detective Goodman. Ah, you butt, Edgeworth, you butt. Don't bow, stupid. Oh my god, I just want to... Ah. Just so, Your Honor. I have to do something else. What do I do? What do I do? Object.
Objection!
I'm objecting. One moment, Your Honor. What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you have just proven. Of course not. But I'm almost walked right into the prosecution's trap. What are you talking about? Oh my god. What are we talking about? This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. Okay. Okay. However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter. Mr. Edgeworth, what do you say? If this court were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared? I'm sorry, Your Honor. Prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses of this incident. Aha! What? And to recall a certain Texas Ranger to the stand. Yes, the defense would like to request a specific witness. Who do you have in mind? The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply. Very well then, Mr. Wright, this person whom you would have to testify. What is his or her name? It is the Marshal. Officer Jake Muscle. Why him? He is in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say. The prosecution agrees to defense's request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear him testify. Unfortunately, he works in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare. Wonderful, let's go. Very well. Take a 30-minute recess. Let's go. We almost messed it up, guys. We almost messed it up. I would like to say we, but it's the game, so it doesn't matter. Okay. There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? Huh? What do you mean? You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out. Have I figured anything out? Lana, you're the one who knows everything. Emma. You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking for his protection. How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me? Oh my god, what a K-drama. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Are you gonna give me evidence? Yes, I am. I'll come back later. Wait, is that a crumb shoe? What is it? You got evidence for me? You got a lot of nerve making a detective run around while on duty. On top of it, you couldn't call me here. I've seen happier people like at funerals. Sorry, detective. You better be, pal. Hey. 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 I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky. That's okay, so have you brought what I asked? Oh. You mean this, right? My apologies. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request. My name? Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the L9 incident file? Oh! Wait! Let's read the file! Wait. I wanna read the file so bad. I wanna know what this incident is. Here. Whoa! Incident SL9. It's closed. Perpetrator was Joe Dark. Crime, serial murder, sentence is death. He died. Victims: Edward Jones, Jason Knight, Rachel Moss, Edith Kirby, Jeb Bates, Neil Marshall. Neil Marshall! Oh my god, it's gonna be his brother or something. Head prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth. Witnesses: Lana and Emma Sky were witnesses? Investigation Task Force Executive Investigators: Damon Gant, Lana Sky. How could you be a witness and an investigator? I feel like that's not good. Head Investigator: Bruce Goodman. Investigators: Jake Marshall, Angel Star. Okay. My name is in there? I don't know, unless it couldn't be. Lana, this is SL9. That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings. The Joe Dark? No, Lana, that's over with. No, what happened? Wait, She ran away. Why? You know what? I just remembered. I gotta go be somewhere. Okay, he left. Why? Not to mention Lana and Emma? Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be a coincidence, knowing you might be able to figure it out. Time to get back. Wait, why? Why are the sisters witnesses? What? Why? Oh my god, I'm so confused right now. Okay, we're ready to keep going. Okay, so the guy in charge is this man. He's drinking on the job, which is terrible. He's just drinking in general. Okay, let's just skip all this stuff. I just want to hear the testimony. Okay. Testimony on the day in plain English. Let's go. My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchid. Wonderful. They say I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at the Side Street Saloon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail. What? This testimony doesn't make any sense. I can't say I particularly care for your attitude. I can't say I care for your beard. Oh. Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems? I mean, the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those. Well, what about the fingerprint activated locks in the evidence locker? Fingerprint activated? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those? He's not that good with machines or following orders. Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? This one seems like trouble. Okay, let's cross-examine. He doesn't make any sense. Okay. How exactly did you keep an eye on the evidence room? I just made sure nothing moved in the security camera monitor. That room is so still. Even time dies there. I was just a caretaker who interred the recordings. Video of nothing aren't that useful. When the time would come, I'd erase the tapes. If nothing unusual is recorded, the tapes are to be erased every 6 hours. Each time I erased a tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life. Yeah, alright. So, in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room? They say I'm supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. You made your rounds on the day of the crime, right? Ain't you heard a word I said? I told you that ain't my style. I'm afraid I don't understand. No desperado I know lets rules get in his way. What? On the day of the crime, just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day. There was a rubber glove stuck to the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, can't say I do. I haven't been in that crypt in 2 weeks. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems. Can we press that? Oh, go back! You used to be a detective, so you used the evidence room in the past. Of course, back in the day, my locker was a gold mine of evidence. And yet, you didn't know about the finger blocking mechanism? Sorry, I ain't good with machines. I couldn't even tell you how a bike works. Wow. Cannot be seen. Okay. I was in the Side Street Saloon at the time it went down. What were you doing in a place like that? I was eating spaghetti. Even Angel steak lunches can beat that parlor's... What the fuck? Von Gold's? Sepia pasta. You mean to tell us you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles? Not at all. No. I want to eat noodles too. Did you not want to raise this year? Okay. Just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail. What does that mean? Out of ammo, officer? That's right, or as you call evidence. If you plan to pin me to this crime, then you better draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. A steel horse is waiting to carry me back west into the sun. Okay. Okay, I have my trump card up my sleeve, so I'd best keep my cool. Do I have anything that puts him in the place? Marshall's fingerprint. Okay. So that bit was, that ain't my style, meaning he didn't go into it. I'm gonna present this. Objection, Your Honor. Oh wait, hold on. Is this not the statement? Wait. Is that not the statement? Is this the statement?
Objection!
Oh, there we go. Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd that you're being called to testify like this? Does it? Is it? A little bit weird? After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime. Yet you dragged me down here. Explain yourself. It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. But to be exact, a fan print. Listen, real good partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects, that is. Make my rounds about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprints would be there. Oh no. I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood. Oh my god. Oh my god. Crazy. Did you hear what he said? What is the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingerprints were at the scene of the crime. The blood was wiped away, however. Luminol test clearly reveals this. Well, Officer Marshall, it seems to me there ain't a person in the room with a head on his shoulders. I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall? About the blood-stained fingerprints? Oh well. Testimony. Okay, we've moved on. It's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. One of them just happened to be in the same place as the bloodstained handprint. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. Bloodstain and fingerprints are completely unrelated. But didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See, I had nothing to do with it. Hmm? How does he know the murderer was wearing gloves? Wait, how does he know the murderer was wearing gloves? Because he was the original investigator?
Hold it!
That's because you pay your respects once a month? One more thing. The locker happens to be mine. What? What do you mean? I mean what I said. The locker I used when I was a detective, the locker I still use. That's all there is now. A heap of broken dreams. It would be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker. Okay, okay. I must have used a fingerprint lock all this time without knowing it. Okay. One of them just happened to be in the same place. So then what about the bloody handprint? Wasn't mine. It's no mystery. Please explain. My locker is covered with my fingerprints. Just so happened murderer touched the locker where my fingerprints was by chance. The chances of that happening are 1,000,000 to 1. On the contrary, one could argue that it's opposite. The chances are not happening are 1,000,000 to 1. Get one thing straight, partner. You ain't gonna get no reward from me with a mere fingerprint. You wanna know why? Bloodstained and fingerprints are completely unrelated. Unrelated. As different as night and day. Kind of cereal and cereal. One's got to do with breakfast while the other type is murder. Okay. Didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? How did you know that? May I be a loner, but I still do my job and keep up on the reports. There's a blood stain at the scene, though thought to be left by the murderer. That's right. It was found on Detective Gumshoe's locker. However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint. Oh, man! The murderer was wearing gloves. A seal of blood in the desert is just food for buzzards. Security tape. As long as my trail isn't there, you can't say otherwise. He totally removed his shit. Too bad it wasn't me in that video, right?
Hold it!
What do you mean by that? You want to tie me to this crime?
Objection!
But that video is next to Eunice. It's full of blind spots. Blind spots? Places you can't see. The camera's panning back and forth. The floor isn't shown. Someone was familiar with the camera's positions. They could leave the room without being caught on tape.
Objection!
We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright. Well, Mr. Wright, can you show us evidence that indicate Officer Marshall was present? Yes! Finally! Finally! I can show you the thing that I noticed at the very start. Oh my god. Almost there, people. We're almost there. Oh my god. This thing.
Take that!
This thing. Bringing our attention back to the security camera is a mistake I'm afraid you soon not forget, Officer Marshall. The days are short in Texas, so is our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 or less words? Very well. You can clearly be seen in this video. Exactly 8 words, not bad, partner. The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video. That locker with the white cloth sticking out, that was the witnesses, I believe. Now then, let's rewind a bit. Did he crawl underneath the camera and to get out of the room? Damn. Oh, the white cloth is gone. What is the meaning of this, Officer Marshall? When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away. Da 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 da! Hold your horses, sorry, but you got the wrong man. So what if my locker was open? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it. The murderer needed to hide something, so he opened the locker and stuck it in. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man? This guy isn't just playing dumb. He really doesn't know. I hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker. Oh yeah, I call your bluff. You say, prove it. I have proof. Where's my proof? Oh my god, it's here. This one.
Take that!
A fingerprint sensor? We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to. What kind of crazy talk is this? Well. So, Sheriff, what do you have to say in 8 words or less? Is he eating jerky or something? I only got 1 word. No! He's going crazy! Going crazy. But at least he shaves. He needs to stop leaving his beard shavings literally everywhere. If this is a joke, it's the worst I've heard. I assure you this is no joke. Now please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime. Please answer. Ole! That's alright. I believe we can figure the rest out here. We can. Have a look at these floor plans. There's no place for someone to hide in the evidence room. Yet Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall. He was Goodman. Well then, let's hear it. Where was Officer Marshall at the scene of the crime? Oh shit! I want to say he's the killer. I mean, he's the victim? Hello, Sans. How are you doing? What's K? K's the killer, right? Victim. He's the victim. Is that right? Officer Marshall was standing right there. There, but that's where the victim, Dr. Goodman, was. He is the victim. I was like, is he the killer? No, he's the victim. But he's also the killer. Kind of weird. Unless the man wasn't Dr. Goodman. I believe the victim in the video is Officer Marshall. How was you dressed up like Detective Goodman? But that's preposterous. Officer Meekins witnessed the detective at the crime scene. Once he saw the man's face, he knew for sure. May I point out that Officer Meekins did not know Detective Goodman. He also testified at the man's reaction when confronted. When I entered the evidence room, I asked him to show his ID card. He suddenly pulled out his knife. He didn't know how. Something about the officer's story puzzled me. If the man had his ID, why didn't he just show it? Yes, he would have needed to enter the evidence room, so he must be carrying it. The answer is simple. He couldn't show it. Because it's not him. As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture is on his ID. Oh, I get it. If he showed that, his cover would have been blown. Officer Meekins would have realized the man wasn't Dr. Goodman. Do you have anything to say to this, Officer Marshall? You've got quite an imagination, partner. We've got a term for that. It's called circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence? He's still denying it. You're gonna have to do better than that to break a detective, unless you have hard evidence proving that I dressed up as the victim. I can't say I'm particularly care for your uncooperative disposition. I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't hear me complaining. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt? No. Who am I kidding? I don't think I have anything like that. I can see the fear in your eyes, partner. Seems like you're the one who couldn't take the desert heat. It looks like your lack of experience has finally been exposed. I'll pass on to you what someone told me when I just started out. You've run into a wall with no places to go. Return to the basics. The basics? For me, that would be what Mio used to tell me. I'm thinking outside of the box. What? That doesn't help me whatsoever. I shouldn't look for proof that Officer Marshall was in disguise. But rather, I should look for evidence that came about because he was in disguise. Why do you think this locker was opened in the first place? What do you mean? There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite the chance it might have been discovered later, as it has been. Which means he didn't originally plan to open his locker. According to the defense's argument, Officer Jake Marshall dressed up as the detective at the time of the crime. Then after the crime was committed, he opened his own locker for some unknown reason. The fact that the white cloth is sticking out of the locker seems to indicate that he opened it in order to put the cloth inside. So just what exactly is this piece of cloth? Perhaps the video is the key to all our unanswered questions. Huh? What card does Marshall have? He has Detective Goodman's card. Show us why. Why he put it away? Is it the knife? Might be the knife. Did he put the knife in his locker? I don't know. I'm scared.
Take that!
Well, what do you have to say to that? Alright, partner. You really want to know the reason I had to open my locker? Why? So I could stuff you in there, huh? I'm sure the world would have been better place with you sent off to the boneyard. Unfortunately, unsolved cases can't be solved in the evidence room. Wait. I'm gonna do a save. Why did he open his locker? Is it the cloth with his blood on it? Is it because he was bleeding? He used the cloth to wipe all of his bloods away? Bloods. I think that's my guess. He put... Because he was injured, he got stabbed. Oh, no, go back. There we go. Is that it? For some reason, you disguise yourself as Detective Goodman and enter the evidence room, though I don't know to what end yet. However, something unexpected happened. Officer Meekins barged in on you. When asked to show your ID card, you pulled a knife on him. However, Officer Meekins panicked and the white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood. Bloody white coat, you couldn't just walk out of there like that. You hid the coat in your locker. Ah, not bad, partner. I didn't realize that. Oh, okay. Can somebody go grab the cloth from the locker so we could see? Huh? Now then, Officer Marshall, are you ready to tell us the truth? I hope you're happy now, Mr. Edward. Damn. 2 years ago, you were only half as persistent. If you were only half as persistent then as you are today, we all wouldn't have to be here now, would we? What? Why? Why? Tell the court what you did, all of it. Alright. The time has come. Tell us. Wow, there's another testimony? I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let it die. I saw the detective's ID and just like him, I planned to take out the evidence. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins and knocked him out. Managed to escape. I knew the areas which wouldn't be caught on camera. There wasn't any murder in evidence room at 5:15. So the supposed victim was really you. There's one thing I don't understand. Traces of large quantity of blood were found on the floor in the evidence room. If no one was murdered, then how could that be? Officer Meekins managed to cut his own hand. I guess is the donor. Okay. Okay, let's press. Why did you have to do it that day? A few years have passed since the case was closed, going to be completely end with transferal that day. Not if I had anything to do with it. That incident is not over. But why did you hope to go unpunished by sneaking into the evidence room? When a case is closed, only the case lead detective can look through the evidence. I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time, no matter the cost. I don't care what anyone says, that case is mine. Okay. That day was my last test. It's because his brother died. Why did you disguise yourself as Detective Goodman? I didn't make it look like Goodman was carrying out the evidence transfer, or I would be arrested for stealing evidence, which wouldn't get me anywhere. You did it to fool the security cameras. And the detective's ID card? I stole it in the morning. What? But that's why Goodman started out filling the lost item report. I returned his ID. I left it on the floor in the prosecutor's parking lot. Okay, so essentially you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight. What do you mean? I mean, the fingerprint activated lock, of course. No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change your fingerprint. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have been able to open the locker yourself, but you could because the rubber glove had just happened to get stuck on the door. That means Detective Goodman must have opened the locker before Officer Marshall. Hey? We pulled a knife on Officer Meekins when he tried to drive him off. Let's just say I was a little surprised. I only planned on being in the evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. I didn't think anyone would actually come in during that short time. It's very special. Anyway, he threw himself at me and I ended up cutting him slightly. Sorry. Had to happen that way. Okay. Managed to escape. I knew areas which wouldn't be caught on camera. There's a contradiction here somewhere. I feel like it's time. We're sleeping like a baby. The blood found on the crime scene certainly indicates a crime took place. What are you, blind? The victim shown on the tape is me. I'm not dead yet. You stole the evidence from the locker? Actually, no, I didn't. Why not? When I opened the locker, the evidence was already gone. What? The evidence was already gone? Still missing. Detective Goodman's locker was already empty. Someone else stole the evidence. May I ask you one thing? Fire away. Why did you do this? Stealing a detective's ID, injuring a police officer? This is no small offense. Moreover, you're an officer yourself. This will have serious consequences. It can't be forgiven with a simple cut in salary. Not that salary cuts are a valid solution. Like I said, this isn't your case. This one is mine. I'll do anything it takes to get the answer I'm satisfied with. The witness has an unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more. I just can't forget the SL9. You know why? Why? Well, that case was solved 2 years ago, wasn't it? The real reason the evidence was stored in the evidence room. Joe Duck was convicted for his crimes. One thing I can say for sure is he deserved his sentence. I remember the Joe Duck case. It involved serial murders, didn't it? I don't intend to complain about how it turned out, but there's something that still bothers me. Something went down at the trial. Something no one will talk about. What happened? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Why is he so confirmed? Is it because of his Okay, let me save. I feel like it's because his brother died. I don't know if it's because they just have the same last name, right? But in the case file, wherever the case file may be.
Objection!
Officer Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why you care so much about the SL9 incident. Sounds like you've been sipping too much cactus juice, partner. I have the SL9 incident file here. The name, Marshall, is mentioned in here. Yeah, the brother. And a list of murder victims. Neil Marshall, are you related to this man? Neil Marshall? Yeah, I'm sure you've heard the name. 2 years ago. My brother. He received the same lousy prosecutor award you got. What? A prosecutor? He must be talking about the King of Prosecutors award. Now I remember, prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the S9 case before I did. That's right. He was killed. The case fell into your hands. Why? his relation to you? He was my brother. I knew it. See, I knew it. I knew it. Moment I saw that name, I was like, that's his brother. He was investigating the murders with Damon Gant, the then deputy chief of police. He thinks Gant is corrupt, and I also think Gant is corrupt. The group of detectives I was part of worked under them. We were so desperate to prosecute the killer. Joe Dark. My brother fought Dark and was killed. That was the first time Dark left behind any evidence. That's all we needed. He was arraigned and incarcerated. The case was finally closed, at least according to public records. What do you mean? My brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Dark. I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in the fight. And that's it? That's your reason for your insane actions? There's more than to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me. He knows that Gant is corrupt. Well, at least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime. That was the last day the SL9 case would be reopened. Not satisfied with the resolution, Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence. Disguising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room. Officer Meekins confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled. Yes, this mystery has finally been cleared up. No murder took place at the police department that day. Which we go back to our original thing. The thing that happened by chance never ceased to amaze. At exactly the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office, the fake murder was going on at the police department. My god. It's gotta be more than chance. No one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime. That means the murder in the parking lot was the real one, in which means only one person could have committed the crime. Oh my god. Just played Chrono Trigger and their trials are on par with Ace Attorney. Also nonsensical. Is that what you mean? Oh my god. So long. Okay, Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky. But wait, a verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial. Oh my god. Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today. But there's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remains the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department. It seems to me this boy's got the draw on your partner. All of the mysteries at the police department have been resolved, no doubt about it. Our sole murder took place at the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana's guy. Yeah, you get blamed for, like, not helping to find a cat for some little girl. Wait, what? You get blamed? Damn. You're like, I don't care about the cat. And I don't care about the little girl. Oh my god, that would piss me off so much. And the testimony of one Angel Star is completely incontestable. I thought we said that Angel Star was like not a good witness because she lied about everything. She should be in jail. We should not be using her testimony. She should be thrown out of court and have her testimony thrown out of court. God, they really just use evidence that suit them, don't they? If you have a response, make it a single word or less. Objection! I rest my case. No. This is not okay. It seems like this trial has reached its conclusion. There's no room for doubt. Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time disapproving the alleged murder at the police department. Oh, there's no doubt what I proved today is true. The apparent murder on the security tape really was fake, but I didn't realize that would end up proving Lana guilty. Well then, time for the verdict has arrived as the court finds the defendant. Hold it! Who said that? Oh, it's her. Your Honor, wait, why is she on the witness stand? The defense has an objection, a scientific objection, right? What do you mean, right, Mr. Wright? Are you this girl's guardian, Your Honor? Oh, in a sense. Please, Your Honor, all I'm asking is a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please. Okay. He's like, no, I don't want to. Imagine. Can you imagine? He's like, nah. I don't want to leave any loose ends. You want a minute? I'll give you 3. Oh, how generous. I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the SL9 incident referred to the Joe Dark killings. Oh, she mentioned it. The name of both Sky Sisters were in that file, but that's when I figured it out. I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day. I knew his fingerprint had nothing to do with the crime. That only left one thing, the other handprint. You mean the traces of blood found on Detective Gumshoe's locker? No fingerprints were found on it. No, but I figured if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find... Okay, who is letting a 16-year-old into a crime scene and tampering with evidence? He's just like, oh, I just ran over to the police department and then into the crime scene and then took swabs of the blood on the locker. Like, what the heck? So I ran over there and looked at it again. Did you find something? No. Huh? Sorry, I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all. Is that all? Please don't be mad, I'm just a high school student. Okay? Mr. Wright, those traces of blood are the only clue we have left. If we can't find something wrong with them, please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional. If anyone can save Lana, it's you. What the hell is going on in this? What the hell? Time's up. Now then, Mr. Wright, with regards to the incident at the police department, is there any reasonable doubt remain? Tampering with a crime scene is constitutional. It is a constitutional right? My god. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? In court, on the witness... Okay, first of all, she ran onto the witness stand and nobody, like, arrested her. Insane. It appears the defense is troubled by the mention of the other blood mark. Looking at the floor plan, the handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this? Oh my god. What could be wrong with the handprint? Okay, the handprint was behind the thing. I object.
Objection!
It was behind the thing, so it would have been before the Meekins. The handprint left at the crime scene clearly shows a contradiction. He's like, okay. The only thing that seems clear is your grasping. You've been staring pretty intently at those floor plans. Tell me, is there a problem with them? Yes, it is strange. Take a good look at these floor plans. Something is missing. Missing? You mean something hasn't been drawn on there? Yes, something that when drawn will completely change the meaning of the blood mark. Let us pray the defense isn't simply trying to buy time. Very well. With all the evidence here, there's gotta be something I can use. I have this thing. Take that. Oh, how's he back on? What about the piece of plywood? The Blue Badger, mascot of the police force, the defender of truth and guardian of truth. Explain yourself. Please take a look at the floor plans of the crime scene. The Blue Badger is not there. So, watch what happens when we put him in. He's right in front of the thing. Sorry, they couldn't access the locker. Well, what? That's right. As long as the Blue Badger is dancing here, it would have been impossible to place a handprint on the spot on the locker. What? So that means, exactly what does that mean? It means it can't be done. What are you saying? Blood traces were undeniably found on that locker. Don't look at me, I didn't put it there. Think it through scientifically. Oh, wow. She came back. On the afternoon, Officer Meekins was the one who brought the Blue Badger to the evidence room. After he put it down, it would have been impossible to leave a handprint on the locker. So that means this blood mark was left before the Blue Badger was brought in. Just one moment, I will not have such a far-fetched boulder dash in my courtroom. It may sound far-fetched, Your Honor, but it is the only possible explanation. On February 21st in the evidence room, blood was spilled not once, but twice. But how? One time was captured on tape taken by the security camera. After Officer Meekins cut his hand, from which a trivial amount of blood fell. The problem is the other time. So the big amount of blood on the ground was Detective Goodman, but then like clean it up. Someone bled prior to the struggle shown on this tape, and it had to have been Detective Goodman when he was really murdered. Objection. Oh, that's ridiculous. I refuse to accept your absurd claim. I object your objection. The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proven to be a fake. However, this does not explain the blood mark found in the locker. Objection. So then, I love how they don't wait for the judge to call the objection to like overrule or sustain the objection. They just keep going. The judge is like, I don't give a shit. So then, assuming this murder you purport really happened, when did it take place? I demand you to show... Wait, you should show evidence that proves when it occurred. When did the first incident occur? To summarize, the defense claims that prior to Officer Meekins being cut by Jake Marshall, who was posing as Detective Goodman, another incident took place in the evidence room. That's right, the blood mark on the locker proves this very well. Tell us when. The first thingy, it would have been the... I think it would have been this. The crime took place inside the evidence room. The killer would have had to enter it. In order to do so, an ID card would have been required. ID card? Oh! ID card. It's 420! Officer Meekins brought the blue badger panel into the evidence room at 450. If the crime took place before that time, then it would be 440. Mr. Edgeworth. What have you done? I like everyone is so quick to be like, oh my god, Edgeworth did it. What a little shit. Edgeworth is so... Oh wait, the judge is so tired of all these people. I bet he's waiting for everyone to kill each other to not have to deal with this any longer. I think he's like fallen asleep at the head of the table. He's just like, And only when somebody like screams, he's like, what? What? Oh. Drop the act, witness. It doesn't take a lot of thought to figure out it couldn't have been me. Nope, I ain't getting it. I'm afraid I don't understand. It's clear from the luminance test that the blood was there. However, the second crime took place. Officer Meekins and Marshall failed to notice the blood, which means the blood from the first crime was wiped away by the real murderer. I would have had just 10 minutes to murder the body and carry his body away and clean up the blood. Unfortunately, that's physically impossible. Well, that would mean the crime must have taken before Edgeworth entered the evidence room. Look at the sheet again. It was the guy in that ends in 7. Yes, the only other card number remains in 777777. Talk about a lucky number. But wait, that doesn't make sense. How could Detective Goodman have entered the evidence room? Since there's no record of his card used beforehand, he must have entered along with the real murderer. That's the only plausible explanation. He went in with 7s. Mr. Edgeworth, please look into this ASAP. Find out whose ID number is 77777777. That one's 7 too many, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I am unable to look up the owner of that ID card, at least at present. What? Explain yourself. ID card 7 belongs to someone with a rank of captain or higher. Someone who is so-called an executive officer. We don't have the authority to inquire into such a person's identity. I bet you it's Gant. I bet you. But that's ridiculous. Just how? I'm not finished talking, Mr. Wright. There's one situation in which we can be granted such authority. An official charge file against an executive is accepted. An official charge? You're all alike, aren't you? With your cover-ups and forgeries. That's how prosecutor's office operate. I take pride in my work, Officer Marshall. I would appreciate it if you would keep your slander to yourself. Slander, is it? Okay. Let me ask a question. Yes. No, not to you. To her, the defendant sitting over there. Your own little executive. Lana? Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course, we've looked up her ID number and it's not 7. Oh, hello, Limpet. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Don't play me for a fool, partner. That's not what I wanted to ask. I wanted to know is one thing about that incident. Oh my god, this is so long. SL9 incident? Answer me this. I wonder if anybody else has made the connection that Gant is corrupt. You know? You tired? Me tired too. Me tired. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for following. Welcome, everybody. You guys have just jumped in such a weird place in this case. We have just proven that there was like a different suspect that we don't know who it is. So, you know, it's interesting. Trying to find out who this person is. Had to meet this chief prosecutor in the trial 2 years ago. Did you really only use legitimate evidence? My god. My god. It's going alright. This game is not my usual type of genre. There's too much text for me. It's taken me a long time. And the logic is really dumb. So much stupid stuff has happened in this game, and I'm like, oh, I can't deal with it. But it's okay. We're almost done. This is like, I think I have like maybe one more stream of this. I'll finish it on Monday, and then tomorrow we'll play like The Last of Us 2, I think. We'll start Last of Us 2, finish this literally Monday, and then we'll continue playing Last of Us 2. You need the witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor. I heard him just fine, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for that trial. At the time, we occasionally felt the powerlessness of the law. Okay, I literally don't care about the powerlessness of the law. Oh my god, ill reading. I know. You haven't played Ace, heard it's intense. It's kind of intense. Not really. I find it quite funny. I'm not a visual novel person, so I am this is my very first visual novel. I was like, yeah, let's play it. I've never played this genre before. Let's do it. And I'm like, oh, kind of regretsy. It is good though. It is good. I think the cases and the plot twists are very fun. The characters are also kind of fun. Kind of annoying, for me, but very funny. And yes, this is like the last bonus case, and it's like 3 different murders, like all merged together. 3 different murders? Yeah, 3 different like murders, like merged together. Everything is connected to something else, and it's very, very, very good. Yeah, The Last of Us. I think I'm gonna cry when I play it. I have a feeling. I already kind of know what happens, so I feel like I'm gonna cry. Okay. Lana says, at least I did, so she only used legitimate evidence. Lana, I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with the law, but before I realized it, we were the only ones being suppressed by the law. Defendant, what are you saying? I asked you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look at me, an investigator in that crime, in the eye and say you did? Chief Prosecutor, you didn't. I don't have to, Officer Marshall. Oh, why won't you answer him? Drastic crime requires drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. But Lana, even if it involved forging evidence. Holy shit. They forged evidence. You cried, did you? Lols. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Oh man. I'm not gonna be ready for it. It's too sad. Oh, I mean, the first one was already kind of sad. Just a little bit. But the second one, I know that Joel dies. So, oof. See, that's what I'm talking about. No. No. Edgeworth's very first crime. Down the toilet. Lana's remarks caused a stir. The chaos in the courtroom could not be quelled. The conclusion of the trial would have to wait until the following day. Bum, 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 bum. This might be a good place to stop because it's 10:30 and we're hitting a to be continued. We're almost there, people. We're almost there. I think we're on the last day. I think. Oh yeah, we are on the last day, peeps. We are on the last day. I think. Because I know that this goes to day 4. And we're going to find out that Gant, the chief of police, is the corrupt one. But that's it. That's it for today. We've been playing for hours. Oh man. Okay. I don't want to talk to Emma right now. I don't want to talk to Emma right now. She annoys me sometimes. Alrighty. That is it for today, people. We're almost there. We're almost there. We have found out that someone lied about evidence 2 years ago. Someone tried to steal said evidence 2 years later. And then someone killed someone for the evidence. But I don't know why. If it's Gant, that doesn't make any sense. Because Goodman was about to transfer the evidence into storage because it's been 2 years. And if he transferred the storage into storage, then it would have just, like, gone away forever. So why did Gant try to kill him and take out the evidence? I don't know. So many questions in this case. But it all comes down to, why did Gant kill Goodman? Was it because Goodman felt guilty and was like, this is my last chance to right the wrongs? Even though the guy that they, like, suspected, the serial killer, died. He died. I don't know. Let's put them all in jail and just be done with it. If I could, I would. I would love it. Every single witness we've had would have been put into jail if I was the judge. I would have been like, nah, you're lying. Get the fuck out of here. Go to jail. Hate you. That's what I would have done. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching today. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this stream of Ace Attorney. We're almost there. Straight to jail. Straight to jail, and I bang my little gavel. Done. We'll be back tomorrow for most likely The Last of Us Part 2, unless I had a terrible, really bad day at work, and then maybe we'll play like First Light or something. But it should be The Last of Us Part 2. And then, yeah, so I hope you guys join me then. But anywho, I hope you guys have a really good day or night wherever you are. And as always, please stay safe, be happy, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.